Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here in Washington, D.C. for the Liberian Entertainment Award. This is the 6th edition, and I hear that David Mel, Togot Howard, Muna are supposed to perform. People are excited. So I will keep you posted a couple of minutes with some people who came out from everywhere in the United States and Liberia to attend the event. This is Miss Buddy for Under the Rock Radio, and I'll be right back. This is Miss Buddy for Under the Rock Radio, and I'm standing right next to Muna. Muna, how are you tonight?
I am so overwhelmed, but I'm happy. I'm just excited to be here.
Yeah, I hear that you have 3 nominations?
Yes, Best Artist, Best Music Video, and Artist of the Year.
So how do you feel?
I feel honored. I feel amazing again, and I'm just happy to be here. Just to be a part of something amazing. You know, people just appreciating your work. That means so much more to me. And I'm premiering my new single tonight, Single and Loving It. So I'm all about that. Yeah.
That's great. I have a little question though. I went on your Facebook page. I was a little curious.
Yes.
And I've seen that, you know, if you didn't win the 3 awards, you would pull a Kanye West.
Oh.
So you will have to explain me that.
So, I have an inside joke.
Yeah.
So it's like an inside Liberian. I did it like the Kanye West, like a Liberian version of what the Kanye West, did. I'm like, listen, if I don't win an award, I'm gonna go on there and say, boy, I will. Muna got the best videos of all time. What y'all talking about? Boy, I will. So just clowning. I'm a clowner. I love to clown and I love to laugh. So anything I can do to make the people laugh, and they have to see me being real, me being 100% me. I cannot be anybody else but Muna. So I give them that, and it's easy to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
But still about Facebook, I kept on going down, and I see these little pictures of your Valentine's, Nas. So adorable, and I want to know how do you balance things out between being a mother and being an artist, because I know it's hard.
I want to give great thanks to my parents. I mean, this is reality. I'm not going to sugarcoat things for anybody. I'm not going to paint things as if it's all glamorous. The people around you, everybody around you make you super and powerful. My parents, my little brother, they help with babysitting my son. My parents are so supportive to the point where I don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
Muna, when you're ready to go, you chase your dreams. You make sure he'll be fine, and I Skype with him and we talk. And I'm just grateful to have everybody in my life that help make this happen and make it go through so smoothly for me. So my parents, big to my parents. Yes.
Yeah, I could definitely relate.
And his father. So his father takes care of everything too.
I saw that your mom, she still had your first CD from 2006, and I could definitely relate.
My mom
Yeah.
great.
So just to conclude this whole thing about Facebook, I saw little swimsuit pictures, guys. So, do you have been facing criticism? Can you tell us more?
This is what, if you do wrong, you do right, they're still going to criticize you. So how I see it is, you just have to be 100% you. People will talk about you, they will talk in front of your face, they will talk behind your back. But me, I'm really numb to words. I really don't, to be honest with you, I laugh at those things and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe she said that. Ooh, I'm like, ooh, she said that. I'm like, you know what, why did you repost it? Because the more you talk about me, the more somebody else want to know who Muna is. Yeah. And when they come and find out who Muna is, I'm a chick with talent. And I got to be real hood with you right here.
Okay.
I'm a chick with talent. I'm not a lip singer. So, I mean, you're going to get 100% me and you're going to get talent. So, I'm numb to words. I really don't care. They don't faze me. Say what you have to say is your opinion, but just don't come in my inbox. You feel me?
Okay. I also hear that you've been on stage with Egyptian, big artist Benny Man.
Yes.
Can you tell us more about this experience and what is the best memory?
I've opened up for so many other artists. I've been so blessed, and I got to keep going. Every one of them is big for me because even if it's not a big artist or it's just some other artist, just being on stage is where I feel so happy. That's my life. Music is my life. Yeah. I don't yarn anything else but that. So I am just grateful, and me going through this journey alone is amazing. In the moment I might be like, oh, I'm freaking out about everything, but trust me, inside I am so blessed. I feel blessed and happy, and I'm so humble and thankful to people like you who take notice. That means so much to me. I feel like I've already made it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm here, man. This is just a journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
And I must say, you look pretty good. You look
Yes.
good. I love the dress.
Oh my
the
gosh.
designs.
You gotta look at my dress. This is Precious Pieces, the Einstein of fashion. She's an artist. So when I tell her, Precious, I need you, she said, don't worry, I don't ask her any question. She does it, and I just fit in it and try to do the best I can. And I guess you can tell it looks good. So
right.
yeah, this is
Can you show
Precious.
me the-
Of course,
strike the
a little
pose?
pow here,
All right.
a little pow there,
Pow.
and the royalty pose.
Royalty.
Royalty, yes. So big thanks to Precious Pieces. I love you. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks
And
a
my
lot.
manager, I love my manager. I have to say that,
Yeah, I
Myra.
see
She's
her.
right
What's her
there.
name?
Her name is Myra. She puts up with me, and she's amazing. She make my life easy on everything. So I'm grateful to have the people in my life that I have. Yeah.
One little question, and after that, I promise I'll leave you alone.
Yeah.
What should we expect from you tonight and in 2015?
Tonight I'm here to premiere my new single. I kind of feel like every time I move ahead, it's like another step up, because this is how I want my career to be. And tonight I'm premiering my new single, and Loving It. It's gonna be out April 18, and the video will be out in June. So look forward to my performance tonight, because I'm gonna be on stage doing my thing. I don't need 500 people, I don't need dancers. It's just Muna being Muna, and you get the real me. Yeah, so get ready for it tonight.
Okay, can we have a little a cappella?
I'm single. Don't have to worry about my heart breaking. If you're gonna leave me heartbroken. Yes, that's it. Just a little thing.
Okay. Well, thank you. It was Miss Buddy with
Oh, yes.
Muna for Under the Rock Radio, and we'll be right back. Miss Buddy for Under the Rock Radio, and I'm standing right next to two crazy fashion victims, but I want to let them introduce themselves first. How you doing? What is your name?
Hi, I'm well. My name is Akif Sharif.
Nice to meet you, Hakeem. How you doing tonight?
I'm very well, man. I'm very well. It's great to be here, man, to support my African brothers, you know. So I'm feeling good.
Nice. What is your name?
Tunnelly Adjuvant, aka DJ Versatile. I'm out here to support my countrymen. I'm from Liberia. Most people know me as a Liberian. So far, the event been great, and I'm just feeling the vibe. There's a lot of pretty ladies and fly guys out here too as well. So I'm here to support.
Okay, so I was talking to you earlier. You were telling me about these fashion blogs. First of all, I must say you look pretty elegant. I'm loving the outfits. You know, the velvet, purple, rain. You know, you're bringing the heat on because it's so cold. And
I know.
Can you just tell us more about your style?
Yes.
And
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate the compliment. But anyway, my name is Akif Sharif. Like I said, we started a fashion blog, up and coming, Elegant Men Style. And it's going to be one of the hottest, dopest fashion blogs you've ever seen. I'm not trying to be cocky, but
okay.
we put a lot of work into this, man. You know, we put a lot of work into this. We're trying to give ideas to our African brothers. Like, I'm from Africa, so if I can do it, man, you can do it. You know what I mean? So we're trying to take it to the next level. We just came back from Fashion Week, and hopefully, man, when we launch that website, man, we need the support, man. We can't do this by ourselves. We need our African brother to support us, man. Please, man, we need y'all.
Okay, so about this blog, what can we find? What is the content?
The content is basically Elegant Men Style. So we giving you everything you need in the sense of men fashion. You know, we giving you dress for less, dress for more. You see what I'm saying? Even if you can afford to look elegant, we giving you a segment that you can. I mean, like I can put an entire outfit together under $200,
Okay.
and you're still gonna look elegant. You don't have to wear a $1,000 suit to look great. You know what I mean? That's the whole concept. You see what I'm saying? That's the idea of Elegant Men Style.
So I guess you want to bring like this African touch in elegance.
There you go.
I like that.
There you go.
Did you want to say something?
Well, Elegant Men Style is also, I mean, fashion is great, but we also going to be, we got a segment where we're going to be pretty much talking about health tape, how you going to look. A guy's supposed to actually look fit to look, you got to dress according to how you look, you know what I'm saying? But like I stated, when you put on a suit, you want to feel good about yourself first before you put on a suit. So we're going to be doing we're going to be doing fitness as well. We're going to be doing a nightlife scene where when you come to Philly or DC, whatever, in the tri-state area, where's the best place to go and have a good time. Pretty much, if you from out of town, if you want to go to Philly, DC, New York, we got fashion blocks, and then we're going to be networking about best DJs and best club in every city. So pretty much we're going to be presenting that as well on Elegant Men Style. Pretty much it's all about entertainment. Fashion first, health second, and entertainment third. So it's all about that as well, like my partner just stated.
Okay, so where can we find you? Do you have an address, Instagram, Facebook?
Everything is one, man. Right now, we have the Facebook Elegant Men Style, Instagram Elegant Men Style. The website you can subscribe right now at elegantmenstyle.com, and we're gonna launch the website the first week in spring. But yeah, man, we definitely need your support. Facebook, Instagram is Elegant Men Style.
Okay.
And
Well,
Twitter as well. Yeah, yep.
okay. I took notes. I hope you guys did too. This was Miss Buddy for Under the Rock Radio, and we will be right back.
Thank you.
This is still Miss Buddy for Under the Rock Radio. I'm standing right next to...
My name is Jefferson King.
Nice to meet you, Jefferson King. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing fine.
So I hear that you have a blog. Can you tell us more about your blog?
Yeah, we have a news outlet called The Bush Chicken. And the goal of The Bush Chicken is fairly recently founded about a month ago. And our goal is to target the Liberian community, whether in Liberia and in the diaspora. But our goal is to get news that affects our people. And we call ourselves Bush Chicken because so the Bush part of it comes from the fact that most Liberian news outlets cover only Monrovia, the capital. So we have reporters in remote areas in the country that will be covering those issues. So that's the Bush part. The chicken part, when you're in the village, what's the first thing you hear? You hear the rooster crowing, right? So in the same way, we'll be crowing about important issues that people need to pay attention to. So we'll be doing a lot of investigative journalism stories. And so that's why we're the Bush Chicken. BushChicken.com.
So you came tonight to support the Liberian Entertainment Awards. Which artists are you supporting?
The artist I actually really was feeling before I came here was Toga Howard, with Basima and Jolie. But it looks like the Bernice Blackie really electrified the audience when she went with her performance earlier on. So that was just amazing. I think Liberian artists, I'm so proud of them right now. We're at the stage where I think we can compete with the rest of West Africa. And West Africa has the best African music, so I don't even need to say the rest of Africa. So I'm super proud of where we are right now. We just need to take certain promotional things. We need to promote our music so we can get up there. It's a small country, and we can expect to be very well known, but there are some songs that you hear it, I would think that a Nigerian artist performed that song. So we're getting there.
I think it's such a good thing because we 10 years, 15 years ago, it was civil war and then all those things that has been happening. And coming from that, what is your personal experience?
My personal experience, most Liberians were affected by the war. I left at a very early age from there. I was in Cote d'Ivoire and then Ghana before I came to the U.S. here. Luckily, I would say the war has had a positive experience on my life. It's strange because if it wasn't for the war, I probably wouldn't have been able to come to the U.S., get an Ivy League education, and be able to, do civil engineering, do the type of things, I'm able to do. So I was fortunately, it affected me in that way where, me and my family were able to take advantage of where it left us. But there are many other people out there that, just like the psychological issues, like when you go back to Liberia, there are certain ways that people talk about certain things that just, because when you leave a certain situation, you really see things another way. So I was able to see wow, people are really this war has really messed people up, and there's going to be a lot of need to deal with mental health issues there.
Okay, but I think that ceremonies like the Liberian Entertainment Awards brings a very positive message that whatever it is that you've been through, you can always get back up.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So can you just give us the address again? Where can we find you?
You can find us at bushchicken.com. So bushchicken.com. We have a Facebook page and a Twitter page too. The Bush Chicken, and it's bushchicken.com. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Still Miss Batty for Under the Rock Radio. I'm standing to one of the nominees, and your name is?
DJ TC,
DJ TC. Where are you from, DJ TC?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. So you came all the way down from Minnesota to Washington, D.C. How are you feeling tonight?
Well, we brought the snow. That's good.
Yeah.
It's cold, so.
I know you were in the DJ category. Even though you didn't win, how do you feel? How are you looking forward to this year?
Well, for the past, usually almost every year I get nominated, but I never win. So, but DJ, he's a good DJ. He's really good. He got my support. He won, yeah, and that's good. I gave him my support, so that's good. So I'm looking forward for more of these next year, more media and more coverage than there was. We don't have a lot every year. We need more, more support from different communities to come and support the LDA.
Apart from you, do you have any artists that you're supporting tonight in other categories?
Yeah. I was supporting Dench for the Son of the Year. He won, actually. He won, yeah, the best. He won. And then Toga Howard for Best New Artist. He also won. And then I have Muna Celebration. So it's like pretty much almost everyone I was been supporting won in a category. So that's good. Yeah.
So how are you supporting the Liberian community?
Well, actually, even I'm a DJ, but I'm also a promoter. We run a club, Club C'est La Vie in Minnesota. It's one of the biggest clubs. And we play every night, every Sunday night, we play 1 hour Liberian music straight, non-stop, just Liberian music, just to show support. We play other music, but we just, in order to at least help Liberian music industry. So 1 hour Liberian music every Sunday, that's what we do. Club C'est La Vie, Minnesota. So, yeah.
So if I want to hear you spinning, do you have a SoundCloud page?
You can Google DJ TC World, Facebook, DJ TC World, Instagram, SoundCloud, Hawkshell, YouTube. You see all my mixes there, yep.
Okay, so it's all the same name. How do you spell it?
It's DJ, and then T, and then hyphen, and then SEE. So it's DJ TC. And then WHALE, well.
I'm just asking for our followers. I'm pretty sure they want to find you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's all about music tonight, and I'm standing to one of the nominees. Thank you for being with us. We'll be right back with another interview. I have some good news. Philadelphia is in the building tonight. How are you, ladies?
We're great. How you doing?
I'm okay, no complaints. What is your name?
Wani.
And I'm Danny.
Okay, so what made you come out tonight?
Well, I'm here to support Young Moose. Young Moose!
Okay. I just spoke to him, actually. Very nice guy.
Very nice, and he's very talented too.
Okay.
Yes.
Woo! Young Moose, you have some fan. I'm jealous. I want some fans too. So what do you like about this artist?
I love his music and his style. He's just so young and so unique. He can do hip hop, he can do R&B, he can do anything. So I really like that. He has a lot of, diversity in him.
What about you?
Well, I never heard him before, but he had the crowd going. Everybody was dancing, having a good time, so it was good. It was nice.
Okay, so actually you just came to, come with your friend and show some support.
This is our first time here.
Your first time in Washington, D.C.?
No, at the LEA. Okay. Yes.
I get it.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you like about the show? You've been watching it, and
I think it's very encouraging and uplifting for everybody, especially Liberians, that we can do better and, show props to our artists and stuff. So I really like it. I think it's a very positive thing that we're doing. So yeah.
Definitely. So do you support any other artists besides Young Muse?
I'm seeing a lot of them, and they're very good. I already having hear from them, outside of here. So I'll look into more.
So I'm assuming you're going to the after party?
Yeah, Yes, after 40. Yes, we are. We're going to after 40.
Okay, can you give a shout out to the radio?
Yes, I want to give shout out to what is the radio? UDR radio. Do your thing. Keep it up.
What about you?
Same thing. Keep it up. Do your thing, UDR.
Well, this was Philadelphia in Washington, D.C. for the Liberian Entertainment Award. Was Miss Buddy, and I'll be right back.
Facts before we talk, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Good evening, this is still Miss Buddy from Dollar Rock Radio, and I'm standing right next to two handsome men. What is your name?
I'm Sam Barry with BIG record label in Minnesota, based in Minnesota.
Okay, what is your name?
Yema Williams, based in Minnesota.
Okay, nice. So what brought you all the way to Washington, D.C.?
Well, we came here to support, first of all, our country, our community, and first of all, the guy that hosting the show is Tiger, and he was based in Minnesota, and he's hosting the show, and we just show him love that Minnesota still represent, and we still recognize him as a Minnesotan.
Okay.
So we came to support him.
What about you?
Well, basically, we are all one people. And then when it talks about entertainment is wide, it's spread in different categories. And a Liberian hosting the Entertainment Award is a great adventure, it's a great privilege. So we have come to put our arms around him, encourage him, and then see how best we can take this from one step to another step. So we are all here to do our supporting part of it, and then see the fun of it.
Okay, so besides the host, is there any artists that you're supporting tonight?
Well, logically, I support all my artists, honestly, because you know what? We've been seeing a lot of different artists coming up in our African community, like, to be specific, Nigerian, Ghanaian, Somalian. We're seeing all of that, but we want Liberia to be on the top of the map too, like Nigerian or Ghanaians. So we're trying to support everybody that got on the stage today. They did their best, and we recognize them and we respect them for what they did on the stage today, and we're trying to push them forward. And regardless of what it is, if they put their music on iTunes, SoundCloud, we're gonna buy it, we're gonna spray it, we're gonna share it, we're gonna do everything it takes to push the music forward, because why? We want Liberia to be on the top of the map too.
Because the truth is that if we don't do it for ourselves, nobody's gonna do it. But I have another question though. How about just thinking Africa, whether you're Nigerian, Ghanaian, Ivorian, it's all about putting African music on the map.
If you look at it logically right now, if you watch the BET Award, you saw Davido won the new artist of the year from Africa, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're seeing a trend that Africa is taking over. The music is coming from Africa now. It's not coming from America. It's not coming from the European world. It's coming from Africa. So we African now, we have to patrol the system, that we have to incline our new artists that are coming up to make beautiful music, quality music, that people will love to listen to and love to buy it.
Okay. Well, it was a very empowering interview, I must say. Thank you very much. And you know what? Do you have a Facebook page, something when people can find you? Instagram for all the ladies?
I got a record label, okay? It's called BIG record label.
Yeah.
But if you're looking us on SoundCloud, it's BIG Brothers in the Game.
Okay.
One at yahoo.com. One in the game.
Well, thank you very much. We'll be right back.
All right, thank you.
Fashion, music, we have it all. We give it to you all for the Liberian Entertainment Award. And I'm standing right next to
George B.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
I like the outfit.
Thank you.
Yeah, can you tell us who made the outfit? I like,
Well, this is a little bit of my own design and also created by Delicious Wear. And my design is a chief priest. And I'm just trying to do a little bit of mine, trying to connect it with my style of music, the new age Bema, trying to bring old school, like you see, it's like all brown kind of style with the African fabric, and that's why I say New Age Bema. It's a traditional Liberian music. I'm trying to modify and bring it to the new modern world right now.
Okay, so you are performing tonight. How did you feel the crowd? Did you have a good feedback?
Well, from what I heard from the fans outside, backstage and stuff, they really love it. And thanks to the Supreme Dancer for pulling it out.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say nothing without them because they were very, very much amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you have to learn the routine as well with them, or you were just singing?
I was on the routine. Come on, what are you talking about?
Okay, so you got some moves?
Yeah, they taught me. No, to be frank, they taught me a little bit though.
Okay.
Yeah, they taught me a little bit. I mean, you know, I'm not a dancer, I'm just a singer, but it was like, no, you can dance, because we saw a couple of your videos. I'm like, okay, I got to do what I have to do.
Okay, that's nice. So, you know, you are performing tonight, but is there any artists that you're supporting tonight?
Well, my man G Rise, actually, he's from Minnesota, where I'm from. We hustle, we struggle through the game. And then my man David Mill, he also did a thing. Young Moose, Toga Howard, we all from Minnesota. And, you know, like Brenny's Black Key. And to the LEA Awards, I don't know, but this is dope. It's good. And I want to say a shout out to my management, March Universal Production, for supporting me and believing in me, and to the fans.
Nice.
And you guys.
Always. So what you expect from 2015? What's coming?
I don't even know, but something more crazy from Georgie B and the New Age Bema. People think it's over, but
it's just starting. Okay. Where can we find you? Good evening, this is still Miss Buddy for Under the Rock Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, and standing right there next to Young Muse and his team, and they all had a dress code. First of all, how are you tonight? I hear you have performed. How was it? How did you feel the crowd?
It was good. I enjoyed the crowd vibe. It was nice.
Okay. So was it the first time you were performing in a award ceremony?
It was actually my second.
When was what was the first?
Last year.
Okay, nice. So I'm curious, why this all dress code of black and red?
Because we all move as one unit.
Okay. So who picks the color, the suit?
Our designer.
We got a designer by the name of Valaga Milan, that designed for Team Moose. You already know this is the S&G family. Look out, we know we're a unit. We move as a team, so when people see us, you can be able to identify what we do. You know, we try to stay humble, and that's what we do, man. LEA, Team Moose, all day.
Okay. So now more about your career. How did you start? What made you starting your career as a singer?
I mean, I've always been interested in music ever since my young days. So, I mean, I pretty much followed up. Everybody around me was doing music, so it's basically what I picked up.
Okay, so when did you start? When did you take it seriously?
About the age of 15.
And what has been going on? What have you been through? You know, it's hard to start a career as an artist.
I mean, we dropped a couple of tapes, couple of songs. I just recently dropped my EP, so it's doing numbers right now. It's good. You can get that, African by Blood. So.
Okay. So what should we expect in 2015 from Young Muse?
2015, expect more hits.
More hits. Also catch Young Moose. He's on tour right now. He's coming to a city live next to you. You know, we hitting up Arizona, Texas, Tennessee, you name it. Young Moose is coming to a city next to you. Rhode Island, you know, Vegas, Miami. We coming, baby. Team Moose.
Okay, so where can we find you online?
You can find me on YouTube. That's Young Moose, Y-U-N-G. You can find me on Instagram. That's Young Moose, the same. Everything, all the social media is Y-U-N-G-M-U-S-E.
Could you give a little shout out to Under the Rock Radio? Is that okay?
Yeah. Well, this is your boy Young Moose rocking with UDR Radio.
Okay. You already know. The whole S&G team is showing love to UDR Radio, man. I mean, catch them live on air every day. You already know, UDR.
Well, this is crazy. This ceremony, it's all about fashion, music, and we will see more in a couple of minutes. Miss Buddy for Under the Rock Radio. We will be right back. Thank you. Good evening, guys. This is still Miss Buddy for Under the Rock Radio. When I'm looking at those women, I'm wondering if they woke up like this, because they're just gorgeous. You will have to give me the recipe, girls. How you doing? What is your name?
My name is L.I.B., classic queen, makeup artist. Okay. This is my work. I'm Jolene Manning. She did my makeup.
Nice.
And I'm Mercy Wilson, and she did my makeup.
Okay.
That's my work there too.
Okay. Hi. So, okay, there is room for everyone. No problem. So, can you tell us a little more about your dress?
Well, this is M. Crusoe design. So she do good clothing, and this is my work too. I'm a makeup artist, so I beat this face up.
Got that right. Okay. So, how did you become a makeup artist? Because you did a great job.
Well, it's just something I love to do. I just love it.
For how long have you been doing it?
Like 4 years.
4 years? So, okay, so I want to look good, right? Where can I find you? Because you seem pretty good.
You can find me on Facebook, LIB Classic Queen, Instagram, Caramel 2015.
Hey, well, nice. No, I'm a little more curious. I must say, I love your dress, the colors, you know, the colors and yeah. So, who designed it for you?
The same designer, M. Crusoe. She did our dresses. Fabulous work. You should see her. She'll make you.
Okay, can I make you turn? Mamma mia! Jesus Christ! Che! I'm going to have a heart attack. Okay, you too, you too, you too. Hey, oh my God! This is Valentine's Day a week after. Amen.
Looking flawless.
Yeah. What about you? Yeah.
It's all done by
Beyonce.
Liberian artists, stylists, and everything. It's Nada's boutique. All Nada's boutique, Liberian, and she's my makeup artist. So
okay.
It's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. And we are wearing it.
Yeah. Is Beyonce in trouble?
Okay.
Yes,
she is.
Tonight she sure is in trouble. I'm scared. Because we're all flawless. Amen. Yeah. Okay. All right.
You don't need to do plastic surgery to get up out like this.
Okay, it come natural.
It come naturally, all this curve. Come on, fufu and soup. Just pop butter. And you will be like this.
All right.
You see all the, you see all the video you're looking at right here? It come with fufu, GB, kesali, palm butter.
What about egusi?
No, Nigerian people. And I agree on that one. The Nigerian people they get egusi or bono, all that one. But the palm butter, the original palm, you know American people like kasali, but for us, so you know what I mean? All the Google soup. Let me face my face first.
Well, what is your name, my dear?
Okay, I'm DJ London.
DJ London.
Yeah, from New York.
Okay.
Okay, all right, good. What's this? What?
This is Under the Rock Radio.
Oh, UDR?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, UDR. So can you tell us more about yourself?
All right. First, okay, I'm going to say one thing. I'm a Liberian by nationality, all right? Okay, DJ London is my name. I represent New York. You know how big New York is, right? Me. I'll take New York and pull on my shoulder. I got 17,000 Liberians behind me. All right? Earlier tonight, it's for us. I tell the Nigerian boy, you close your club. We're here to challenge. I'm serious. I tell them to close.
Okay.
The best African club in New York is Club TG. Tropical Great. It's a Nigerian club. But because of LIB tonight, they closed. Because we're here. I'm one of their favorite DJs, trust me. I'm not DJing tonight, so we all gotta be here tonight. So they support me, I support them.
Yeah, it's always about supporting one another.
It's all about supporting one another.
Yeah.
We gotta do it the African way, all right?
Yeah.
You see, tonight the after party, I'm gonna be at the after party. I'm the DJ for the after party tonight.
Nice.
So what's gonna happen tonight, you're gonna see all my Nigerian brothers, Ghanaians, they're gonna be in the building. We all come.
Well,
up there,
DJ
right?
London, can you give a little shout out? What is your favorite radio ever?
Don't make me to say your radio because I don't know that radio like that. But I want to say one thing. My favorite radio. Don't make me chop here because it's bring it to my bottom. I come chop. I'm not trying to be funny.
One of your favorite.
One of my favorite radio is LIB radio because I play for them. You say got time to get me to play for you. Then I can take you as one. But in the meantime.
Well, we'll see about that. We'll
okay.
See.
LRB fam in the building tonight. Shout out to Team London. And shout out to UDR Radio for getting me right here talking to you. Yo, subscribe, all right? You gonna subscribe, right? UDR Radio. See you in the long future.
Still Miss Buddy for Under the Rock Radio, and I'm standing right next to
MXC.
How you doing tonight?
I'm great. How you doing?
No complaints. And what about you?
Yeah, my name is Indo. Hi, Handio, Baba.
Okay, so what made you come out tonight for the Liberian Entertainment Awards?
We just came to show some love. I just fly down from Toronto. I'm Nigerian though. I'm not Liberian, so.
Oh, okay. You know, we African. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so I heard about the Entertainment Awards, so I was like, to show some love because I have my guy there, Montel Suarez, one of my buddies for a while, so we come to show some love.
Do you have an artist that you like that you would like to see perform tonight?
Artist, 2012 I worked with this boy, Young Mills.
Yeah.
Yeah, he works with me there. He featured me in a song, in his EP that I did then. So I would like to see him perform tonight, though. He's a great guy.
What about you? You came from Toronto with your friend?
I'm actually based in the DMV, Maryland to be exact. You know, we have a lot of Liberian friends, so it's only right that we come out and support. I mean, after all, we're all the same people, you know, African people. So we just came out to support, you know. So that's pretty much it.
I'm curious. I'm enjoying the leather with the jewelry. You know, I'm feeling it. I want to know, like, are you into fashion or do you just like to be stylish?
I'm an artist.
Okay, what do you do?
I rap.
Okay, can I have a freestyle?
So can you have a freestyle?
Yeah.
I could do some.
Yeah.
Let me see. All right, let me see. All right. I hear a lot of people saying I'm one-dimensional. Honestly, I really think these people are delusional. We get the job done, you're dealing with professionals. Ice on my neck and wrist, I'm like an Eskimo. I like my cash green, some like the vegetables. And my crew, they stay deep with like the Huxtables. You know the circumstances, we're taking chances, rolling these dices, trying to make it out the hood like Steve Francis. Hey, you know what, just listen to my mixtape, man. I don't like to say too much.
Okay. I like coincidences. You see? Thank you. I loved it.
No
so
problem.
tell us more, like, how long have you been an artist?
We've been doing it like for a while now, you know, Nigeria here, you know. Yeah, we've actually, we were doing a lot of shows last year. I can't even remember, man. So much shows, you know, out here, different states, and you know, like I said, just representing for Africa, man. You know, I mean, even though we're from Nigeria, like I said, but we represent for everybody. You know, Liberia, Sierra Leone, you know, they're all our brothers and sisters. So yeah, you know.
So which artist inspires you for your music?
Every artist inspires me, the known and the unknown. They all inspire me because, you know, I just want to say a little bit of everybody makes me. So, you know, even though I still have my own style, but yeah, like I said, a little bit of every artist makes me. So, you know.
We all know that a new year comes with new resolutions. So what are your resolutions as an artist? What do you plan to do for this year?
Just keep grinding, you know, to put out more music, more videos, you know, more shows, you know, to get bigger, you know. That's every artist's dream, you know, to get bigger.
And where can we find you online?
Hey, I'm everywhere online.
Okay.
I'm everywhere online. We everywhere online.
Facebook.
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, you know, yeah, YouTube, iTunes.
Can you name the address and everything? So
Oh, okay.
followers can find you?
Catch me on Instagram at Emexzy, EMECZY. Same thing with Facebook. Same thing with Twitter, and YouTube. You know, if you want to check out my music videos, same thing, Emexzy. Okay. You know, you guys are familiar with us a little bit, UDR. Shout out to your boss. You know, they were playing my song for a while, Appetizer, featuring Indo Baba, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't want to neglect you. I just carried away with the freestyle, you know. But thank you, guys. It was Miss Buddy for Another Rock Radio, and we'll be back for another interview. Gentlemen, he just said, you want to talk to me, I'm the best. I want to know why now.
This is Machiavelli Entertainment, baby.
Yeah.
From Minneapolis, baby. You know, I went this I know you Naja, but you guys the best when it comes to entertainment in Africa. Machiavelli Entertainment, Targus, been doing this for a long time. This is 7th annual Liberian Entertainment Award. I will tell anybody, Targus been doing his best. This Machiavelli Entertainment, I'm from Minnesota. I'm gonna be doing big things in Naja. I know the #1 artist right now is Wiz Khalifa for Naja.
Okay.
Ain't Whiskey, ain't Timaya, ain't Flavor. I'm gonna tell all you niggas right now, man. But it's Wiz Khalifa. All you Naja need to show respect to Wiz Khalifa. I'm Liberian, but I'm gonna let you know that's my #1 artist right now. He's the #1 artist for Africa right now. So I'm gonna let you know so you can talk to me right now.
I have a little question. Why Wiz Khalifa though? Why him?
Wiz Khalifa, you know the reason why it's Wiz Khalifa? Because he put Africa on a map. He went to Nigeria, it was a sold-out event for him. You know what I mean? That's the reason why it's Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa was sold out for everybody, all the Naja. You know, no matter what, every Naja came out. It could be the grandmom, it could be the grandpa, everybody came out to support him because he's a Naja. Because all you Naja support each other. That's the reason why.
You know what I must say? You look, I like your style, you know, very unique.
I'm going to tell you, I'm wearing right now, it's a money. It's a special made from Thailand. Do you know who Terry Howard is? This is where we make our suit right now. So I made my suit in Thailand. So this is an extra suit right now. Everybody loving my suit. I'm looked extra for everybody tonight.
You know what? You are so eloquent. I cannot let you leave the camera without giving a big shout out to Under the Rock Radio.
Look, I will tell you, this is Machiavelli Entertainment. Machiavelli Entertainment represents Minnesota. Shout out to all my Minneapolis people. I will tell you guys, Naja paved the way for Liberian music, for African music. I will let you know. Even the Zion music, we listen to Naja music. P Square, Flavor, Davido. Look, I ain't gonna tell you, man. Even my boy, I will never forget him. I will let you know. My homies, I even came in contact with him in Minneapolis. I will let you know. Timaya, I will say shout out to your manager. Not to Timaya, but his manager is very cool. I will let you know. Even my boy, I will never forget him. All my Naja people, but he came to Minnesota. He showed me love. I will never forget him. Nothing but one and only Casey, baby. He's more respected Nigeria I ever met in my whole life.
Well, thank you. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What is your favorite radio ever?
My favorite radio station? High 97, baby. New York, baby.
I couldn't expect more. Thank you. Miss Buddy for Under the Rock Radio. I'm standing right next to John. He's the manager of Dench. How are you tonight?
I'm fine. Actually, I'm not his manager. I'm his branch manager. His actual manager is Alex Yao.
Okay, my apologies. First of all, congratulations for the award, Song of the Year, the FX. How do you feel?
We happy. We appreciate the awards. It's been a lot of hard work put into it, and we're looking forward to doing more work.
Okay, you're saying hard work. Can you tell us more about the process to create that song?
Getting the right track, studio time, long hours with producers, getting the mix right, and putting it out, marketing the tracks. There's a lot of hard work put into it.
Okay, and so now with this award, what should we expect from Dench for this year in 2015?
We're personally working on a couple of collabs with a couple of artists. I don't want to list names at this point. From Nigeria to Ghana and Tanzania, Kenya. We gradually trying to break into a larger market to cross over to the next level.
Okay, well, thank you very much. I'm not going to hold you for too long, but congratulations again for the award, and we look forward to hear from your artists. It was Miss Buddy for Under the Rock Radio.
We'll be right back.
of Tag Sound DJs in DC.
Okay, so are you having fun tonight? Did you enjoy the Liberian Entertainment Award?
Of course, I am having fun. Every year in DC is a beautiful thing. And I'm telling you, Chocolate City is a perfect place for anything.
Okay, so tell me, where are you from?
I'm from Cameroon. Haiti.
So you speak French?
I do.
Nice. So basically, Liberia, the Liberian Entertainment Award brings different communities together. That's beautiful. So, what's up tonight?
Well, I don't know yet. You know, in DC there's always an after party. And when you're rocking under the rock radio, you never know what's gonna happen.
What kind of music do you mix?
Literally, every genre of music you can think of, I mix it.
What is your favorite genre of music?
Well, my favorite genre between the Afrobeat, Afro House, Coupé Décalé, Compas, Zouk, all of that.
Basically, you're very versatile. Alright, I don't want to hold you for too long because it could take hours with me, you know. But you know, can you give a little shout out to people you want to and the radio?
Well, big shout goes out to Under the Rock Radio. Shout out to the LEA for having us here in DC. Shout out to my company, Tag Sounds, and all my DJs. Let's go. Under the Rock Radio.
Alright, people, the party is, you know, are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? I'm feeling right next to a city personality and a songwriter dash model dash, I must admit, I forgot. How are you, Valentino?
I'm doing great. How you guys doing?
No complaints. What about you? I'm doing great. I'm having a great time with you guys. Nice. So, did you enjoy the show? The Liberian Entertainment Awards? Well, yeah, the show was okay. You know, on a rate of 0 to 10, I gave it at least 7. You know, yeah. What about you?
Well, first of all, my name is Valentino Lucas, model, actor, entrepreneur, doing a lot of great things in the diaspora and in the Western world. I want to give a shout out to UDR Radio and all my Nigerians home and who've been breaking, you know, and doing a lot of great work in the industry. Well, I was just at the LA. We interviewed a lot of upcoming Liberian stars, and I want you guys all to look out globally because Liberia is on the rise. We have a lot of great talents coming up nowadays, and I want you guys all to support us Africans because we are one people. We want us to get in this circle, you understand me? But the LA was great, and it's going to keep getting better because Rome wasn't built in one day, and I'm a supporter of all Africans who are doing great things. Holla.
Whoa! I have nothing else to say, but I would like to know a little more about you as well. Oh, well, you know, I'm actress Sissy Maintain, always maintaining. I'm one of the brains behind Sub 19 Show. Make sure you follow Sub 19 Show. And you know, right now I'm live on UR Radio. Is that right? UR Radio. They are great. Hey, turn in each and every time because your girl Sissy Maintain turns in. So we're going to turn up? Yeah.
Hey, before we turn up, you feel me? Valentino, I want you guys to support the 19 Show. Look me up on every social media, Valentino Lucas, and support UDR Radio. They're doing great things. Holla at Nigeria.
Thank you very much, guys. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, they run New York. They run it. Osita and Nimola. How are you guys?
I'm good, man. I'm chilling. As you can see, we're having so much fun right now, man. After the back in the building, we got the function. It's all about the early year 2015, man. Massive thing. I'm having fun, so much fun. It's love in here. At the early Liberian Entertainment Award. So we're here to support, and you know that's what we do. So
I think that it is important that we support our community on a bigger scale. Yeah. So what is it that you, apart from the Liberian Entertainment, want to support the community?
how do we support everything? But promotion. Like the turnout this year with Nigerians and other African countries is more than last year. And that is because they have liaised with other communities to come out to support them. So it's not just not only Liberians coming, but now we have every African supporting Liberian Entertainment Award, so which should mean for every African event.
Alright, let's talk about something fun now. Did you enjoy the show? Did you have fun? Did you enjoy it?
Yes, it was beautiful. Awesome.
I wasn't at the show, but the party was. I've been here since yesterday, man. It was crazy. You know what I mean?
Were you supporting a particular artist tonight?
Funny enough, I know about all of them, so it's difficult for me to support anybody. But the thing is, I must shout out, there was an improvement from last year, when I was here last year, and there's an improvement from last year to this year. So big up to the organizing committee.
So, what's going on tonight? You going to turn up? Party, celebrate?
Action!
What we're gonna do tonight, we're gonna turn up all the way from 0 to 100 real quick. You know what I'm saying? We shout out to Liberia, you know what I mean, Nigeria, Ghana, all about one Africa, man. I just gonna bash entertainment in the building, good concept, you know what I mean? How we do it. How we do it.
So, before leaving, Osika, again, what is your favorite radio?
UDR Radio, anytime, any day. Big up to UDR Radio. God bless. Thank you for supporting Liberian Entertainment Award. And for everybody, thank you for supporting.
It's nothing. We shut it down. We run this. We do this from sun up till sundown. Ain't nobody about that. It's me. It's Spencer. It's the king of turn up. It's nothing. We do this. We get paid up. We kill shows. We keep it rolling. New music, bridge, videos, everything. 100.
I like it. So what can we expect from you in 2015?
You know me, nothing but greatness, nothing but greatness. The boy Spencer. It's the king, baby. It's nothing but greatness.
I must say that I love your pride. Little jacket.
We keep it climbing. Just keep it.
Okay, can you give a little shout out?
You know, Shaman Abad, my ladies and gentlemen, they call me special and I'm king in my city. I run it from sun up to sundown, any day, any time. Ain't nobody bother, nobody do it like me. So sit back, relax, and keep on tuning in to UDR Radio. 100, special, baby. Banda.
Hey everyone, I'm celebrating Grand Liberian Cruzo. Came to support the Liberian Entertainment Award. How you doing, Cruzo? Did you enjoy the show?
Yeah, I did. That was I did.
I like your hat. What, like some roots?
Swag.
pretty much. Just good music in general.
Where can we find you online?
iTunes, just Google Kuzo, you can find me.
Okay, can you spell your handle on Instagram? Can you spell it out?
Oh yeah, I am Kuzo on Instagram. I am Kuzo. And you can Google Kuzo. Find all my music. You can buy it on iTunes, every store. You can get it.
Would you like to give a shout out?
Oh yeah. Shout out to Under the Rock. Big up, Buckalino. God bless you. Keep it up. Lock it.
You've been enjoying the vibe. Washington DC. Outside by the Costa. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. So you came all the way down
to Washington DC. When did you come out here?
I actually stay here in Washington DC. I actually live here. You know what I'm saying? But I had to come show love, bro.
And did you enjoy the show?
Did you have a like a sweet moment,
a favorite moment?
I'll just say, you know, what y'all doing is great. You know, keep it up. You know what I mean? I want to see what y'all got next year. You know?
What's the hashtag from you in 2015?
Dropping new music, you know, new music and new videos. Oh yeah.
Do you want to make a shout out?
I mean, we're in a club right now. I don't really have nobody to shout out right now. I'm here with all my homies, so it's all love, you know what I mean?
Thank you. Champagne, good music, beautiful people. The Liberian Entertainment Award after party means it to you, and it is to you hard. Guys, I'm sitting right there at the beach club, and it's just great. I am loving it. And because Thunder Radio provides the best, I promise you, I am promising you the best interview ever. This is Big Body for Honor Rock Radio, and we'll be right back.